that I could be attracted to a man, while I still am very attracted to a woman.
So we coming to you live, Diddy late nights. Anything can happen. I'm just vibing. So why?
50 Cent has announced that he will be executive producing the documentary on Diddy, Surviving Diddy.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the way.
50 Cent is once again making waves in the entertainment world, known for his fearlessness in calling out anyone regardless of their stature or achievements. This time, he's allegedly gearing up to spill some serious tea about Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy bash. Davis, an industry legend, is renowned for hosting extravagant parties that have always been surrounded by rumors of clandestine activities unknown to the regular folks. The anticipation is building as 50 Cent claims to possess disturbing videos from these parties and is ready to reveal all the details. The buzz doesn't end there. Rumors suggest that Diddy, the notorious party enthusiast with a history of controversies and lawsuits, might make an appearance at this bash. Despite laying low recently, Diddy seems unable to resist the allure of the party scene. Clive Davis, although a respected figure in the music industry, has not been immune to scandalous controversies. Allegations, questions about his personal life, and whispers about the less glamorous aspects of his annual gatherings have lingered in the background. Notably, there are rumors about Davis allegedly making Diddy kneel for funding Bad Boy Records, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the already sensationalized stories. Before delving into the scandalous details, 50 Cent can't resist taking a jab at Diddy for deciding to skip the 2024 Grammy Awards despite being nominated. A representative for Diddy confirmed his absence, sharing a screenshot on Instagram of a report from Hip Hop DX. The decision to forego the prestigious ceremony raises eyebrows, especially given Diddy's past enthusiasm for industry events. As the anticipation grows, it appears that 50 Cent is ready to risk it all to expose the secrets behind Clive Davis's parties. The prospect of disturbing videos and the potential appearance of Diddy at the upcoming bash add layers of mystery to an already intriguing narrative. With the stage set for a revelation, fans and industry insiders alike are bracing themselves for what could be one of the most talked about exposes in recent memory. The Matter 50 commented, "Wait, Puff, I think you should go. They not going to give you no trophy, LMO. Get the F out of here now." Diddy finds himself in the spotlight as a contender for the Best Progressive R&B Album at the upcoming Grammy Awards, nominated for his work on the Love album, Off the Grid. However, despite the potential accolade, he won't be attending the ceremony in person. Adding drama to the mix, 50 Cent has been throwing shade at Diddy, questioning his sexual preferences. Amidst Diddy's chaotic life filled with lawsuits and controversies, there are whispers suggesting a potential distancing from longtime ally Clive Davis. Despite facing heat from essay claims by 3 women, Diddy has been a constant presence on the guest list for Clive Davis' renowned pre-Grammy bash. However, the dynamics seem to be shifting, with rumors sparked by changes in the party's digital invitation. Unlike the previous year, where Diddy took center stage, this time he played a more subdued role behind Jay-Z and Beyoncé, raising questions about his standing with Clive Davis. The gossip mill went into overdrive, speculating whether Diddy had been ousted or deliberately downplayed. A representative for Clive Davis intervened, dispelling rumors by clarifying that the annual Preg Grammy Gala invitation undergoes updates, featuring different artists, guests, and performers each year to reflect the evolving landscape of the music industry. The verdict remains unclear. Are Diddy and Clive still tight? Or is this just another instance of expertly crafted PR spin? Only time will tell as the Grammy festivities unfold. In the ever-vibrant world of entertainment, the spotlight now shifts to the intriguing dynamics between music moguls Clive Davis and Diddy. Recent invites suggest that Diddy is still very much in the party scene, setting the stage for a potential revelation of behind-the-scenes drama. Enter 50 Cent, rumored to be eager to spill some industry tea and unveil the real scoop on this enigmatic relationship. Diddy, renowned for founding Bad Boy Records and managing icons like Notorious Big and Usher, has left many wondering about the secrets behind his meteoric rise. Whispers in the rumor mill have long hinted at a more than professional connection between Clive Davis and Diddy. Now, it appears that the truth is emerging, with sources claiming a 5-year intimate involvement between the two music powerhouses. The tale unfolds from epic parties to discreet rendezvous, painting a picture of lives lived to the fullest. However, Diddy counters with a surprising twist, asserting himself as a victim, intimating a complex dynamic with Clive Davis. Allegedly, Diddy has been more than an industry colleague, but an intimate associate, as per the clandestine revelations. A historical lens reveals Diddy's early career trajectory. An intern at Uptown Records in 1990, ousted in 1993, only to emerge founding Bad Boy Records in collaboration with Arista Records, helmed by none other than Clive Davis. This raises eyebrows, considering Diddy's relative rookie status at the time. The burning question arises, how did Diddy secure Clive's backing for his record label? In a surprising revelation, Clive Davis acknowledged feeling pressure from Diddy, who confidently predicted the rise of hip-hop in the top 40. Despite initial skepticism, Diddy strategically played tracks by Craig Mack and Notorious Big while they were still under the radar, persuading Clive to envision the transformative shift in the music landscape. Thus, the mystery of how Diddy convinced Clive Davis to bankroll Bad Boy Records starts to unfold, shedding light on the strategic genius behind Diddy's empire building. He said, "Sean Combs convinced me that Top 40 was going to embrace hip-hop. It seemed so unlikely then, but when he played me Craig Mack's Slava in Your Ear and Notorious Big material, when he was totally unknown, this 21, 22-year-old guy was seeing how music was changing." Diddy's vision for Bad Boy Records clashed with Clive Davis's preferences, yet Clive invested in the venture. Recent revelations from Jaguar Wright suggest shocking events. Diddy allegedly faced assault by mentor Andrew Harold, the Uptown Records founder. Even more astonishing, Wright claims that Andrew, in turn, was allegedly assaulted by Clive Davis. These revelations add a new layer to the unfolding narrative surrounding Diddy and the music industry. She said, "My focus right now is Sean Combs. He is an ex and he is using music and entertainment to see XK." She continued saying, "From what I've heard and from sources I would consider reliable, it really doesn't matter if it's boys or girls. I don't think Southeast has anything to do with gender at this point for Sean. I honestly think that he's just an extreme narcissist who loves power. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most probably because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people, and his mentor was Andrew Harold, who was mentored by Clive Davis." So here's a wild tidbit from Jaguar. She spilled, "I'm telling you, I don't know what happened between Andrew and Clive. What I do know is that Andrew got passed over. Like, how do you go from being the president of Uptown and losing your entire company to your intern like Puffs started out as an intern?"
Tell us why. Tell us why.
Because he's a trafficker. And he's using music and entertainment to sex traffic, who loves power. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor.
This is puzzling because the figures don't seem to align. Diddy has consistently shown appreciation for Clive, even as recently as 2019 when he received the Grammy Icon Award. He was like, "Clive Davis and Arista Records gave me a chance when I was starting Bad Boy Records. He was one of the first industry executives to really believe in me. I'm forever grateful for him." Clive's support for Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment wasn't solely based on talent. Recent buzz suggests a hidden business deal between Clive Davis and Diddy. The influential figure in the music industry faced allegations and surprised many by publicly acknowledging his bisexuality after multiple marriages. Clive, a major player in the music scene, embarked on a courageous journey of self-discovery, revealing a surprising facet of his sexuality after believing he was strictly heterosexual for the first 5 decades of his life. The revelation adds a layer of complexity to the dynamics behind the scenes of the music industry and Davis' personal journey.
Going on, it was just something that whether you could be attracted to the person regardless of gender.
After a profound revelation, Clive made the decision to embark on a romantic journey with a man, seeing it as the next chapter in his life story. By 1990, he found himself in an exclusive relationship with a mysterious male doctor, a chapter that extended until 2004. Throughout this period, Clive remained candid about his experiences, expressing more curiosity than shame about his bisexuality. He emphasized the need for a broader conversation on the subject. In the aftermath of his long-term commitment, rumors circulated that Clive had entered into a solid relationship with another man. Despite maintaining a low profile and keeping their names confidential, Clive and his partner were often spotted together at various events. Interestingly, Diddy emerged as a notable figure accompanying Clive at these gatherings. While mere attendance at shared events might not be concrete evidence, the fact that both Clive and Diddy openly identified as gay added fuel to the speculation. Their tight bond, cultivated over the years, further fueled rumors of a potential romantic connection. Clive, known for his openness about his sex life, did not outright dismiss these speculations, adding a layer of credibility. Diddy, on the other hand, remained silent on the matter, although his actions raised eyebrows. Notably, a figure from the celebrity scene, Keith D, reported witnessing Diddy engaged in questionable activities with another man at a party. Additionally, Diddy's former bodyguard, General Deal, hinted multiple times about Diddy's undisclosed preferences. One revealing instance involved Gene, the bodyguard, unexpectedly finding Diddy and some rappers exiting a room clad only in towels, suggesting a lack of concern on Diddy's part about keeping his private life under wraps.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt naked.
Following his ex-wife Kim Porter's passing, Diddy's former bodyguard revealed that during their marriage, Diddy was involved with both men and women. Rumors circulated about Diddy making advances towards male artists, including a purported move on 50 Cent during a shopping spree invitation. 50 Cent, who swiftly rejected any advances, amusingly recounted the incident at Chris Lighty's wedding, expressing his surprise. He said something to me a long time ago at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. He said I looked at him like, "What did you just say? Let me move, man. Before I do something, you going to make me mess up the wedding." No, that's something a guy says to a girl.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what?
In 2014, 50 Cent sparked rumors about Diddy's orientation by sharing a photo collage on Instagram. The images featured Diddy hugging Steve Stout and appearing close to Rick Ross. While 50 provided no concrete evidence, the suggestive angles fueled public speculation. The controversy began on March 4, 2014, with 50's Instagram post, leaving fans intrigued about the nature of Diddy's relationships. "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, Elma." 3 years after a rumored incident involving Sadio, speculation lingered. 50 Cent fueled the gossip, sharing a photo of Diddy with filmmaker Lee Daniels, implying Diddy's alleged interest in men. The following year, 50 Cent posted a picture surrounded by stuffed animals, humorously claiming to recover from pettiness. Playfully suggesting Diddy's leadership could influence everyone to turn gay, the caption added a lighthearted touch to the ongoing rumors. The rapper wrote, "Sorry, I can't help you guys anymore, soon you'll all be gay and happy you're all now under the leadership of Puffy Daddy report to the nearest rainbow hash to off thieves Jan 19. 50 Cent continued bantering with humor, playfully hinting at Usher's tales from Diddy's house. Usher disclosed witnessing adult content and questionable activities at 13. Diddy inadvertently revealed waking up to Usher in a video, adding a surprising twist to the stories circulating about their time together.
You just say, "Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the
Actor
way."
and choreographer Columbus Short recently stirred controversy by alleging that Diddy attempted to lure him to his hotel room at 3:00 a.m. In a bold move, Short shared a video recounting the incident, unabashedly claiming Diddy tried to involve him in a late-night hotel situation. Not shying away from the matter, Short declared, I'm snitching in the kitchen." According to Short, he received an unexpected call from Diddy during his marriage, questioning his absence at the BET Awards. Short, being committed to his marriage, informed Diddy he was in bed with his wife. However, Diddy nonchalantly revealed he was at the Beverly Hills Hotel, chilling alone. The revelation has sparked discussions about Diddy's actions and Short's openness about the encounter.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty
A mysterious
wild.
individual has made explosive accusations against Diddy, alleging a sexual assault in 1989 after a Howard University off-campus party. The accuser claims to have been victimized by Diddy and a friend. "The guy says, I know this is random, but my name is blank, and I was SAA by Diddy and a friend of his on April 15th, 1989 in DC. It has taken a lot of strength for me to get to this stage of self-assurance. But I now know I have nothing to be ashamed of. I attended Howard University the same time he was there, and I was taken advantage of after an off-campus party. I will be the first to admit I was inebriated. He noticed I was intoxicated and offered to give me a ride back to my dorm. I trusted him at the time because we were acquainted with one another because we had economics class together. A man has come forward with explicit details alleging that Diddy lured him into his apartment, where another individual named Lorenzo was waiting. According to the accuser, both men engaged in inappropriate activities, and he is preparing to sue Diddy, gathering necessary documents to hold him accountable. The accuser insists that the incident has profoundly impacted him. A wild theory circulating suggests that Diddy may have learned how to handle problematic artists from Clive Davis. Some speculate that Clive may have orchestrated the exit of troublesome artists, citing Whitney Houston as an example. While Whitney's official cause of death was substance-related, online theorists propose that Clive arranged her demise. An investigator supports this theory, claiming Whitney was taken out by high-end dealers due to outstanding debts. Allegedly, defensive wounds on Whitney make it implausible that she took her own life. Adding to the intrigue, when news of Whitney's passing broke, Clive Davis, who was hosting a pre-Grammy party at the same hotel, received the alert beforehand. Instead of canceling the event, he proceeded with a lavish celebration, leading some to speculate about his demeanor. 2 days before Whitney's death, she crashed an interview with Brandy and Clive Davis, handing Brandy a secret note with undisclosed contents. Rumors suggest it might have been a warning about Clive, but the message remains unknown. This complex narrative involves serious allegations against Diddy, intertwining with a controversial theory regarding Clive Davis's management of artists and the mysterious circumstances surrounding Whitney Houston's death. The situation raises questions about the music industry's darker aspects and the potential manipulation of artists, leaving much to unravel and investigate. The mysterious circumstances surrounding the deaths of artists connected to Clive Davis and Diddy have sparked intrigue. Whitney Houston and Lisa Left Eye Lopez, both under Clive's label, met puzzling ends. Similarly, Diddy's association with tragic incidents like Biggie and Kim Porter raises questions. Jaguar Wright suggested a deeper motive behind Biggie's death, hinting at Diddy's involvement for strategic gain with Bad Boy Records. Puffy's prolonged profiting from Biggie's legacy, even beyond the artist's short life, adds an eerie dimension to the pattern. The alleged Tupac situation further intensifies suspicions. The recurring theme of enigmatic demises and financial gains invites scrutiny into the music industry's darker aspects. She says Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. People keep forgetting he hadn't turned 25 yet. He was still 24 when he died. It's been over 25 years. Effing Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than he lived. It supported all of Bad Boy. His catalog, clearly a Biggie small verse, is very valuable.
I'm snitching. I'm snitching in the kitchen. Diddy. Gotta tell on him. He tried it on me. So I know
Wright raises inquiries about the unreleased album commissioned for Biggie Smalls before his untimely demise. The album, in the final stages of mixing and mastering at the time of Biggie's death, was intended as his departure from Bad Boy Records, slated for release that summer following his own album. However, the plan took an unexpected turn with Biggie's sudden passing a week and a half before his scheduled album release. The commission album, meant to mark his transition to an independent venture, never saw the light of day. In a later development, 50 Cent voiced his discontent when Jay Electronica released a track titled Ghost of Christopher Wallace. 50 Cent criticized Diddy for what he perceived as disrespect towards Biggie's legacy, emphasizing that the song lacked Biggie's essence, except for Puffy's background presence. Notably, 50 Cent brought attention to the eerie number of deaths associated with Diddy, particularly during the Uptown Records era, urging a respectful conclusion to the ongoing controversies. She said, "I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people: Andrew Harrell, ALB Shore, Heavy D Puffy, and Kim was the longest employee. She was there from the very beginning. She was Andrew's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andrew Harold is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Ain't that interesting?" She continued saying, "You want to know what they all had in common, though the survivors and late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andrew was writing a book just before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died, and ALB was working on a documentary of his life, and then he goes into a coma. She wonders, saying, has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest mother F, cause it seems that everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the get's beginning are gone, just him remaining.
Till 24 when he died. It's been over 25 years. Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than he lived.
Clive Davis's highly anticipated pre-Grammy party is generating significant buzz as it shapes up to be an unparalleled star-studded extravaganza. The power couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z, have not only secured a spot on the guest list, but have officially RSVP'd for what insiders at Page Six are dubbing the Music Bash of the Year. The guest lineup reads like a veritable who's who of the entertainment world, featuring Motown legend Berry Gordy, rock royalty Jon Bon Jovi, the dynamic duo Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, and the iconic Aussie couple Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. It's a constellation of A-listers gearing up to transform Clive Davis's soiree into the most sought-after and exclusive event of Grammy weekend. Adding to the star power, whispers in the grapevine suggest that Shania Twain, Spice Girls' Mel B, Latin sensation Maluma, Charlie Puth, Maroon 5's Adam Levine, and Demi Lovato are also expected to grace the event with their presence. However, the history of Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy party is not without its dark rumors, some even tying the event to tragic incidents such as Whitney Houston's passing. These unsettling associations raise questions about whether we truly know these music legends beyond their public personas. Amidst this glamorous backdrop, attention shifts to Diddy, who has maintained a low profile since the drama of a lawsuit emerged. His Instagram reveals a focus on family and birthday messages, with comments turned off, likely a strategic move to avoid public scrutiny. As speculation mounts about Diddy's next public appearance, it prompts reflection on the challenges faced by public figures in the wake of controversies. The narrative takes a turn as the discussion pivots to Clive Davis's potential skeletons in the closet, inviting scrutiny into the darker aspects of the annual event. The closing remarks tease the anticipation surrounding 50 Cent's promised documentary, leaving viewers eager for more revelations in the unfolding saga of the music industry's elite.